So we have 2 more days remained in May for me to do live. So today is Wednesday, and then we got one more live stream here with me on Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm a bit early here today. I love being early. Sometimes, a lot of times I'm late, but you know what? I want to be early because the drink we're gonna make has caffeine, and I'm gonna be drinking it afterwards. So I want to be sure that I consume caffeine as early as possible. Okay, what are we making here today? We're gonna be making Herbalife Turbo Jet Drink as a loaded tea. Okay, so a lot of you guys may have heard of this like Herbalife Turbo Jet Drink from different sources, maybe from me sometime as well, because I made a different version of it earlier. But essentially, what the Herbalife Turbo Jet Drink, what it is for those of you that have never heard of it, is that it's a huge 2 liter drink that you make, which basically combines the best products in Herbalife, right? So we're talking about the PPP or the protein drink mix with NRGT or herbal tea drink, or I mean, no, and your active fiber mix, and your herbal aloe concentrate, right? So basically, you combine all of these together in a 2 liter volume bottle with 2 liter water, okay? And you basically sip through this, drink this for the whole day. And this turbo jet drink is so famous in the community. Although it is not like an official recipe, but it is a very famous recipe. Let me know in a comment if you have tried the turbo jet drink before, or some call it the jet drink, right? So this turbo jet drink is really good for like cleansing, internal flush. Some call it the internal, flush drink, detox drink, and it's also great for metabolism, energy boost, and also digestion improvement. So all of these goodies inside, but we're not making an actual turbo jet drink here today. But for those of you who do want to have the recipe for this 2 liter turbo jet drink, I'm just gonna quickly show you guys what the recipe that we have in our community is like. So I know that there are so many different versions of the turbo jet drink out there, and this is just one of the versions, right? There's really no right or wrong, but this is like the version. This is the version of the turbo jet drink that a lot of people in our community use. So basically, your energy tea or your herbal tea, right? A teaspoon, not tablespoon, 1 teaspoon. Okay, PPP or protein beverage mix, right? Four scoops of that. So you want some of that protein to keep you full and to curb your craving and appetite. And not to mention the tea is good for metabolism and energy boost. And then you have your active fiber complex right here. Okay, so we're looking at about 2 scoops of that. And then aloe, okay, our aloe concentrate, 4 to 6 caps of the aloe, right? So this is the official recipe that a lot of people in our community use, and plus 2 liters of water. So you put all that into this big bottle. However, I know for a lot of you, especially beginners, newbies in Herbalife, this might be too much. This might be very intense for you to drink this much of all these goodies, right? Not in one go, but throughout the whole day or half a day. It could still be a lot, right? But just remember, the idea is to like have a lot of hydration in your body, right? And also for people that are lazy, instead of doing like many steps, it's actually a good idea to just mix them all together and sip through this for the day, right? But for those of you that's like, it's too much for me, I'm okay. I'm very good at drinking my water throughout the day. I just want to enjoy my Herbalife products in a pleasant way. Not to worry. So we're going to do like a loaded tea version of the turbo jet drink here today, okay? And we can call it the mini jet drink. All right. So those of you that are tuning in now, say hi. Write in the comment below where you're tuning in from, and if you have tried a turbo jet drink before, what is this drink called in your country, in your community, and what is your version of your jet drink? Right. We're not making the 2 liter one here today. We're making the loaded tea version. However, I got ice waiting for me, which is melting slowly. So let's get to it. Right. So the way I'm gonna make it is we're still gonna be using these, foundational, products for the turbo jet drink. I know some of you may add a few different products to it, but we're just gonna stick to these 4 products for the loaded tea, the jet loaded tea. So firstly, I would like to do our protein beverage mix first. Okay, so this is the way I am gonna make it here today, but let me know if you have a better way to make it. So I'm gonna do 2 scoops. Oh, actually, yeah, let me do 2 scoops. Okay, so 2 scoops is the recommended standard serving that gives you 15 grams of protein. Okay, I do want more protein in my drink today, so I want to do 2 scoops. Okay, and we're making a mini turbo jet drink in the cup that's about 500 ml. Yeah, so this is the Herbalife official cup. So now 2 scoops of the beverage mix, and then we're gonna do 1 scoop of the fiber complex. Okay, 1 full scoop, flat scoop of that. Okay, right, and that's it. I'm gonna leave these 2 for the topping. Okay, we're gonna pour it in later. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna pour in some water, maybe just about this much. So like how much water you want to add in for your bottom mix is really up to you, because I know that for a lot of you guys, when you make loaded tea, you prefer a lot of ice, right? But for me personally, I don't like a lot of ice. So I've got quite a few ice cubes here just for the demo, for this live demo. I'm actually using a lot more ice than what I normally drink. Okay, so for the bottom mix, you do want to kind of like give it a really good stir so that the powders are well dissolved. Okay, and also I prefer to put the fiber mix at the bottom because it is slightly heavier. It has like what do you call it, ground up powder in there, right? I mean ground up fiber powder in there, so it actually is a little bit dense, so I like to put it at the bottom. Okay, this looks pretty good. And the beverage mix I got here is the peach mango flavor. It's my favorite, so it gives a really nice orange color. Okay, now we're going to add the ice. Okay, I want to make sure you guys can still see my screen. So, oh yeah, the ice is melting. I'm gonna put maybe quite a few here. Oh my god, I'm just gonna chucking everything I got. That's all the ice I got. I have to make some new ones. Okay, right, wow. This is like the most ice I've used in a while. So now you can see when you add ice into it, it becomes like almost a full cup, right? And now what we're gonna do is we're going to make the aloe and tea mix, and we're gonna pour it on top of that. Okay, so you may not see that big of a color difference when I pour on top, because the tea mix is very similar color to the yellow mango peach color. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do just one cap of my mango aloe concentrate. Okay, so it's really up to you. If you guys prefer to have more aloe, then you can do more caps, right? It's really up to you. But I know that because I have this peach mango flavor beverage mix already, and the fiber active powder, so they're quite sweet already, these 2 mixes. So I'm not gonna like add too much of the aloe in there. So just 1 cap plus, because it is like 3 p.m. in the afternoon and I'm very, very caffeine sensitive. So I'm gonna just do very, very, very tiny dosage of the tea. But of course, a lot of you guys are not caffeine sensitive, then feel free to do like half a teaspoon, right? That is our recommended dosage. And I'm just gonna do a tiny bit, maybe even less than that. Just sprinkle a little bit. This is like a quarter of a teaspoon or less than quarter of a teaspoon. For someone like me, that's like caffeine sensitive. So for those of you that's caffeine sensitive, energy tea is your answer, okay? Instead of herbal tea concentrate, energy tea. Your Brazilian tea, yes, we call it Brazilian tea in Canada. Okay, so you can see that my mix is in here. I'm just gonna mix it with a little bit of water, okay? Just about, I don't know, 10 ml. I'm just doing a little bit. You can actually do a little bit more if you like, but because this is just to pour over on the top, so I don't want to do too much. Okay, you can see the color is very light because I'm not using that much tea. Hey, this is my baby turbo jet drink, right? So I'm gonna make it baby tea. All right, now we're gonna pour on top. Okay, not much splashing. It's not very climatic, but hey, I've added in there. And I know for a lot of you guys who are after like colorful loaded tea recipes, right? So you know that when you do colorful loaded tea recipes, when you pour a different color on top, it gives like a really nice sort of like color mix and a gradient color, right? So that's what's very trendy right now. But in my opinion, I know you can get those like, low calorie and also slightly healthier version of like color mix, or they call it the beverage enhancer from Herbalife now. But in my personal opinion, I prefer not to add any extra sort of like colors if I don't need them, because they really do add that kind of like extra spice to your drink, like in terms of presentation, but they don't really add too much like nutritional value to your drink. So like in my opinion, especially, we're trying to be healthier, we're trying to like make our drinks, as beneficial, like health beneficial as much as possible. So I don't really see the point of adding like, the colors, right, the enhancers, if we don't need them, especially they don't really add any nutritional value to our drinks, right? So I would much rather you guys, make all your drinks and mix the colors out of all the Herbalife products, right? Things like Liftoff that already has different color options, different flavors from, your shakes or your tea, your aloe, right? I'm trying to think of other colors, collagen drinks, right? So in my opinion, it's much better to just stick to the products and just mix the products directly. Hi from UK Liverpool, Cito Man. Am I saying your name right? Right. So this is the Turbo Jet Drink loaded tea version. I will call it the Turbo Mini Jet Drink or Baby Turbo Jet Drink, Baby Jet Drink. All right, let's give it a try. Actually, it's really good. And actually, I should take back my words on not using too much ice. I found that when you have a lot of ice in your drink, it makes it extra refreshing. And depending on how much I make the mix, and I think the amount that I made for the bottom mixing, like the beverage mix and the fiber, is just right for the amount of ice that I added. And I poured, the aloe vera and the tea on top. And I think this is actually, in my opinion, the perfect mix for my taste. Yeah, go give it a go. Go make your own mini turbo jet drink. So from this 2-liter turbo jet drink to this a refreshing turbo loaded tea. Maybe I should give it a good stir. I haven't given it a good stir yet. Let's see what it tastes like when I give it a good stir. See the ice, see the color, hear the sound of the ice making that amazing clash with the liquid. I love it. I can taste the graininess from the active fiber drink now after I mix it, but yeah. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna use the toilet very soon. Right, so those of you who are experiencing bloating, or if you have very slow bowel movement right now, or you haven't gone to the toilet today, the whole day, or yesterday for the past 2 days, make this drink and see how you feel, right? But based on my experience, if you are constipated, if you do have like, bloating or some kind of digestive issues, it's actually better if you stick to the original turbo jet drink recipe, right? And if you want to know like my version of the morning detox drink, go check out my video. I'm gonna put the link over here after the live, how I do the 1 liter version of my jet drink in the morning, and I drink that before my shake, right? So go check it out. And that one, like the turbo jet drink, or like also my morning 1 liter cleanser, is not designed for you to drink every day for a long time. It's only when you say come back from a holiday, you feel like you need to detox. Also, if you're new on this journey and you're learning about new habits and things like that, and you are willing to try something different, do it for like a couple of weeks, do it for 7 days, see how you feel. And if you're like, yeah, I can stick with it, do it for 2 more weeks, right? But for a lot of people, I do understand that doing a 1 liter or 2 liter in one go, or even just mixing all these different products in a 2 liter bottle could be a lot. Then you can actually opt for making a mini version, like the baby version of this, right? So yes, so that's all from me here today. And before I go, I'm gonna flash the recipe for the jet drink recipe again. Okay, take a screenshot of this if you would like to try the 2 liter version. Okay, or you can just follow my steps here today and then make a loaded tea version. All right, so that's it here from me here today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you still have questions, just write them in the comment below, or you can reach out to me on my Instagram or email me. And if you guys want to work with me, you would like me to be a Herbalife coach or get on my program, find out the details in the link below. And if you want to purchase the products that I feature here today, the links will be in the description. Okay. If you should choose between shake, tea, aloe, or shake and protein. I'm not sure what is the question. I'm trying to see your question here from Henrik. Henrik, hello Henrik. Where are you tuning from? Okay, so for me, I will always go for shake, aloe tea and shake. Like aloe tea and shake, that is the Herbalife breakfast routine, right? So I'm not sure what exactly is the question, but if I have to choose in the morning, always aloe tea and shake, the breakfast routine, right? So I forgot to mention for this jet drink, right? My recommendation based on my years of coaching is that you should do this on top of your Herbalife breakfast routine, right? So if you're not familiar with the Herbalife breakfast routine, go check out my other videos. Just search, Herbalife breakfast routine. You will see my videos coming up. You have to really know about the Herbalife breakfast routine, aloe tea and shake, right? Because these three things set the foundation. They kickstart your morning, they cleanse, they boost, they hydrate, and nourish your body, right? So a lot of the results, a lot of our customers' results of either weight loss, weight gain, or overall nutrition improvements are based on their improved breakfast routine. Okay, and good nutrition starts in the morning. So I always in the Oh, you're from Denmark. Nice, nice. So in the morning, yes, aloe tea and shake. All right. So go and learn about Herbalife breakfast routine. I'm not gonna talk too much about it here in today's video, but go check out. I've made so many videos on that. I'm a big fan of the Herbalife breakfast routine, and I've been doing this for 10 years. Like since 2014, I've been having Herbalife breakfast routine every morning. Okay, and this is the result. Okay, a happy, healthy person. All right, thank you so much for watching, and a big shout out to those of you who that left the comment here. And yes, if you guys still have more questions, just write them in the comment. I'll come back to it, or just reach out to me directly on my Instagram. All right. Thank you. And then I'll be back here again this Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right. Take care. Bye.